Hey guys, the Super Review Show for another episode of Rock Talk. This is the show where I break down albums that have anniversaries or the album's just that great. Definitely check out this album and this artist no matter what. Because let's face it, I've been kind of slacking on this front a little bit. I'm here to tell you all that this year, 2024, marks not one, not two, but 5 decades of the Ramones. They first formed in 1974 in New York City. And I hear today, as the title of this video suggests, today we're going to be talking one of their albums from the 70s, personally. One of my favorites that I recently acquired, thanks to my dad, getting me Rocket to Russia on vinyl. This is an original pressing of the Ramones' Rocket to Russia on vinyl. One of their best albums, hands frickin' down, from 1977. I forgot how much I love the Ramones when I started re-listening to the Ramones recently. Just not pop punk, but just straight punk rock. I mean, obviously Green Day and Blink-182 and like the 2000s pop punk had their revival. You want to listen? I'm not saying those are bad. I love Blink-182. I've seen Blink-182. I've seen Fall Out Boy. I've seen Weezer. I've seen Green Day. I've seen Panic at the Disco. I know pop punk to a T. Don't get me wrong, but you cannot go wrong with OG punk with the Ramones. I forgot how much I love the Ramones. And listening to this album was just a reminder about how fast songs used to be, 3-chord punk songs, and how they just so good. This is the beginning of my Ramones like collection. That I'm gonna try and get more of their vinyl, specifically from their debut album in '76 to I think I'm gonna try and go up to like Pleasant Dreams or the one right after it. Because just a side note, my big thing is collecting vinyl from a certain era of a band. So like I have like Aerosmith, I have like from their debut album until like the 80s. You know what I mean? I'll collect this whenever the vinyl originally came out. I'll try and collect that whole run. So it makes my collection more valuable. But today we're talking about the Ramones, one of the best bands of all time, arguably. Whether you hate them or love them, you have to acknowledge the greatness that was the Ramones. And most people on Spotify don't even realize who they are anymore because they only know like Blitzkrieg Bop. They only know like stuff like Rockaway Beach, which is on this one. They only know stuff like the Ramones are just a great. I Want to Be Your Boyfriend, great song. I forgot how much I love the Ramones. I love the Ramones, and this is a reminder of that. So side one is Creech and Hop, just pop. It's just punk rock to a T. Rockaway Beach, great song. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, Lock It Love, I Don't Care. Sheena is a punk rocker. You want to talk about my childhood a little bit? Talk about Sheena as a punk rocker. 2 minutes and 49 seconds of pure bliss. We're a Happy Family. And then side 2, Teenage Lobotomy, Do You Want to Dance, their cover of the Bobby Freeman song. I Want to Be Well, I Can't Give You Anything. Ramona. Sweet little Ramona. Don't sue me. I love Surfin' Bird, their cover of Surfin' Bird's on this song too. On this album. Why Is It Always This Way? And that's it. It's like a 30-minute record, 35-minute record of just the Ramones being the Ramones. Truly showing how fast, great, and effective music could be back in the day. So if you're a band out there, like, wondering like writing a song, whatever. Ballads are great. There's a lot of ballads on pop radio. I'm waiting for a band to come around and bring back like this kind of style. Green Day did it in like 1994 and 2004 with American Idiot, and then like the early 2000s like with Fall Out Boy and stuff like that. This style needs to make a big comeback. The closest we have to it, like at the moment in the 2020s, is Machine Gun Kelly with like Mainstream Sell It and Tickets to My Downfall. That's the closest we have to it right now with the pop punk stuff. But you want to talk about punk? The Ramones. I love this record. One of my favorite records at the moment I have in my vinyl collection in the J Cave. Truly one of the best, probably arguably one of their best albums in general. Like aside from the hits, the deep cuts are great too. Like I mean the hits that I know, at least Rockaway Beach. Sheena is a punk rocker. I love that cut. Do You Want to Dance? Do You Want to Dance? It's 1 minute and 52 seconds long. It's 1 minute and 52 seconds long. Who would have thought? Ramona. I love Ramona. Sweet little Ramona. It's so great. Punk rock is great. I'm pretty sure. Here's the cover, of course, of the four of them on the cover there. Just four guys playing really fast music. Here's the back, which not many people see because they only see the front. It's a rocket to Russia, literally. Just a rocket to Russia on the back there. So great, so incredible, so awesome. So many great songs on this record. It doesn't have an anniversary. The album came out like November of 1977. I'm here to just tell you why this album is fantastic. So, not everyone loves punk. Most people like melodic rock or melodic death metal or melodic stuff. Like, if you watch our crew retrospective show, Mike is not the biggest punk guy to begin with. He's a big fan of like, ELO meets metal and stuff like that and things like that. But Kyle, who you see on crew retrospectives all the time, he actually is a huge, I don't know if you can tell or not, but he's a huge pop punk guy. He loves punk rock. He loves the Ramones. Ramones are a great band. But I wanted to shed some light today specifically on this one album because Rocket to Russia, I mean, you talk about like just fast guitar songs that are like 3-chord punk songs that are just fast, energetic, full of life. This album has it all. And it's kind of not faded away in a sense from music, but like the Ramones influence are still out there. Like you go out and like someone's got a Ramones shirt on, like, oh, I know what you're talking about. They're talking about the punk rock stuff from the 70s into the 80s. Of course. So I just wanted to, this is just, overall just a fantastic record. One of the best albums, arguably, of all time. One of the best of their catalog, truthfully. This was their earlier stuff too. Anyways, I digress. What do you think? Have you heard Ramones Rocket to Russia? Are you a fan of the Ramones? Do you even know who I'm talking about to begin with? Jump down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts on the Ramones. Happy 50th anniversary, by the way, to the Ramones this year in 2024 because they formed in 1974, 50 years ago today. If I can hold out my hand for Christ's sake, Jesus. Anyways, I digress. If you like what you've seen here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages as well, simply at The Super Review Show on Instagram and Facebook, and follow our podcast feed as well. But that's going to do it, guys. But for all of your Rock Talk episodes and many more, keep locked on The Super Review Show, the J-Man. It's off the rock. I will see you guys later.